Zach with Web3 Reviews. Thank you for being with us. Today, it is Monday, May 26th, and we're going to be talking about the crypto market. Let's go. I hope everyone has a good Memorial Day out there, especially all the troops, man. I hope everything's going okay. All the veterans, sending prayers you guys' way. To start this off, I'm going to be purchasing 20 of the Hot Box, which is an NFT mystery box on Gala Music put out by Metaflora and Lionheart ENT's Hope Network. Let's see how it goes. Let's roll the dice. Here we go. So I've successfully purchased 20 of the NFT mystery box called the Hot Box. And with this, as we see, Gala Music has directed me to this page, you've gained entry to the road to fame. With the purchase of this box, you get to play a risk and reward game for a chance to win exclusive mystery boxes that aren't available for purchase anywhere else. So when you play this, it allows you to rise through the ranks, win a box, stay alive, and progress to the next level for even more exclusive rewards. If you bow out, your run is over. So they allow you to either spin to start, and I don't want to do this. Look at this. This is what it allows you to do. I'm going to press X on this, okay? I'm going to come back to my collection, and I'm just going to open the boxes, man. That's how I'm choosing to gamble here. It's already enough to buy an NFT mystery box for me. I don't need to even go a step further in this gambling journey and say, okay, let's gamble each mystery box. Because you know what could happen? You spend $5 to $10 on an NFT mystery box. Right now, they're on sale for $5 through the end of May. All right, that's called as May Mayhem. It only has a few days left. And if you play the road to fame, you could win more, but you could win nothing at all. So instead, I'm just going to open all 20. Let's see what we got, man. Thank you for hanging out with me while I do this. It's more fun to gamble together, man. All right, so the first one, it looks like I got nothing. I didn't get anything that time. All right, I'm going to say skip to reveal. Let's skip them all. Skip to reveal. Open them all. Let's go. Look at this. Look how many songs I won. How much did I put in? $100? Each NFT song on Gala Music is usually $100. And check out what I won here. First of all, I won back 937 music token. I won Lamont, produced by the Earthlings. I won Free My Mind, which is a Louis King song. Sometimes Louis King songs go for upwards of $200. I got Watch Me, which is Spencer Lancewick. I got Beyond the Haze theme music, and I got OK, which I believe is Sarafa. Let's go. That's a huge haul, man. I'm hyped on that. How many songs did it just say? I won 4 songs, and each one of those songs is going to be earning me the music token every single day as it's played. Check out Sarafa, man. Sarafa is a Bulgarian artist who has worked with both native and world-famous names in the field of show business. Naughty by Nature, The Legendary Outlaws, Crucial Conflict, Curtis Young, Basolo Entertainment, Young Giants, King Leonard, and many more. I'm a big Sarafa fan, man. Look into his backstory. Sarafa was going so hard, he had the Bulgarian government coming for him, man. They were saying, dude, the stuff you're saying, it's going against what we want. And he had to leave the country for a while, man. This guy's a patriot for real. Only a true patriot says, I don't like what's going on in my country, man. And I'm allowed to say that, being a patriot. I have a lot of respect for this man. It's awesome I just won his song, dude. That's fucking badass. I'm telling you, these songs go for money, man. Man, what a way to start the day. Started out with $138 in my Gala Music account. Went ahead and parlayed that into all of this. Look at this. I got 100 points from Redeem a Mystery Box action. I got 937 music sent back to me. Right now it says that I have $60 in my Gala Music account. So I only spent $80 right there. That's incredible. You gotta love that. Leader Alpha posed this question for us. How powerful will the Flare breakout be? John Patrick responds, I really believe Flare is going to $1 this cycle. Man, I believe it too. I really do. I responded and said at least 0.5. Dude, and that would be a huge gain. Right now we've been fighting that 0.02. Come on. If we get up to 0.5, that's a times 25. Your $1,000 turns into 25 grand. You're telling me you're not happy, man? You've been getting delegation rewards this whole time, maybe staking rewards. You've been getting your once a month airdrop, and now you get a times 25. You would be so stoked, man. And I would be too. That's what I'm here for, man. I'm here for those big gains. And if we get up to $1, come on, that would be a times 50. How could you not be hyped with the times 50, man? I mean, seriously, if you don't have at least $2,000 in Flare, or however much you're willing to lose, I don't know what to say, man. Put as much as you can on Flare. I'm not selling any other assets to get more Flare. I'm happy with my bags. I know I'm positioned for success, the mantra we like to say on this channel. But man, Flare is that golden goose that's gonna keep on pooping eggs, man. Imagine having a fat bag of Flare and then you're getting delegation rewards twice a week. We know that the rewards for the airdrop aren't gonna be going on forever. When Flare hits these massive prices, you're gonna be doing real well if you're getting a good delegation reward twice a week. My God, man. Like I was saying, we have a channel member whose rent in Indonesia is only $30 a month. Now, I'm not saying you pack your bags and you go live off your delegation rewards, but man, these things are options. You wanna at least be set up to have options. Am I right? You know, and I managed to convince my buddy to get into Flare the other day, my long-term friend, man. This guy actually got me my job at AT&T back in the day. He got me out of the kitchen, man. I met this guy at a community college class. We instantly became friends, bonded over some bullshit in class, you know, just shitting on the teachers, shitting on the class, whatever it was, man. Our classmates, you know, like there's always something to bond over, man. You're just talking shit, right? You bond over how shitty things are. And this guy was like, what do you do for work, man? I'm like, dude, I'm in the fucking kitchen, man. You wouldn't believe this. I get paid jack shit and I have to work hella hard, but at least I get a free meal a day, right? This guy was like, nah, bro, listen, I'll get a referral fee. I'll actually make money and I'll get you a better job. I was like, what, dude? And he's like, yeah, bro, all you got to do is stand around and fucking offer people DirecTV and you could do your homework and shit when you're not busy. I was like, come on, B. So he got me on the squad, bro. And it took 8 years of talking crypto for him to finally come aboard. And he says it. He doesn't understand crypto. He doesn't want to. Dude, this is a really smart guy. This guy understands a lot of other shit. We're all smart at something, all right? I feel like I know a little bit about the blockchain, man. I like to sit here and talk to you guys about it, man. Let's look at what Delton said. He said, did a thing on Flare, got some Flare, wrapped it WFlare, delegated to the Flare FTSO. Bam. So my friend was able to do this, man. I sent him a few steps and literally within 5 minutes, he sent back that he had gotten on Bifrost, sent himself his shit, wrapped it as WFlare, and fucking delegated it to the Google Cloud FTSO. That's badass, man. Now twice a week, he's getting a delegation reward from the Google Cloud. You can now say you're a third-party data provider with the Google Cloud, and you're getting paid for that work. Who else could say that shit, bro? Come on. You got yourself some Gala music NFTs. You're at the party saying, yo, this song is actually earning me music token right now. I'm getting paid while we're partying. Passive income in crypto, big dog. As well as you got your Google Cloud FTSO rewards coming to you twice a week. What's not to love, man? You gotta love these ecosystems that hit you with that passive income. And I cannot wait for when the floodgates get open for XRP to be on Flare truly with FXRP. And I know that there was a capped amount which you could play on Songbird. I wasn't lucky enough to be able to play. I was late to the party, if you will. I was not lucky enough to get there in time to play. The cap had been reached. Dude, I'm never gonna be the first mover. I might be an early adopter, but am I gonna be the first person to play? That's not me, man. It's not me, all right? So I was proud of my buddy, man, and I sent him some Flare. I was like, dude, I'm glad you're here. And I hope it fucking kills it, man. I hope Flare just moons so fucking hard, man. I hope that Hugo is just the genius of crypto. And here we have this bet that Brett Flare says. It started with the tweet from Financial Freedom. He said, I have a feeling the total value locked goes above 200 million within days. And by the end of June, it exceeds 300 million. Another bus is on the way. Soon, real soon. This feeling I have after listening to Hugo Fillion's most recent interview. And so Brett Flare responds and he says 1 billion in June. Come on. Worm226, he says, I love how confident he said, no other chain compares to Flare. $50 sounds cheap as can be if you really think about it. And this is only a minute 34. Let's check this out, man. This is clipped from the most recent interview with Hugo Fillion. Come on, check this out. 11,000 views right off the bat.
Are you guys going to look to integrate with institutions like maybe Anchorage or Archax or some of the other?
Absolutely. We certainly, we already are integrated with a number of institutions. We are in the process of onboarding with a US certified institution, what they call it, qualified custodian, which is the US word for that. We're integrating with, we're already integrated with 2 or 3 entities that are regulated in the UAE, which is a large crypto market. And we'll be integrated with many. We're integrated with Fireblocks. So that's a very big user, a place where many users of DeFi and blockchain who are institutional execute their trades through. So yeah, we're fairly well integrated.
Do you think that this will be mainly retail facing, or do you think that your products and services that you're curating will be more institutional enterprise adopted?
So there's a very large amount of institutions sitting on very, very large amounts of XRP. So, whilst I think retail will be important, I think really the very large slugs of XRP that come into Flare will come in from institutions.
Flare Network says most XRP holders aren't in DeFi, not because they don't want to be, but because secure decentralized yield barely exists. Flare's fixing that. And with Flare fixing that, we're gonna see a lot of money come to the Flare networks, man. And the argument is that as the money comes in, the price of the token's gonna go up. Look at what having DeFi on the Ethereum network did for ETH's price. This is gonna open the floodgates for the XRPL, man, as well as Bitcoin, Dogecoin, Litecoin. These things are all going to be allowed to be staked and delegated on the Flare networks as F assets. It's going to be monumental, man. Right now it's in testing in the Canary network, which is Songbird. So I'm going to leave you guys with this. Flare network said, no one talks about the momentum before it becomes too loud to ignore. And that's what's going to happen here, man. You really had a good chance to load up on Flare for the last 3 years. What was your excuse? You were chasing fart coin? You were chasing meme coins on Solana's Pump Fun? Come on, you were chasing meme coins on First Ledger? I know, we gotta survive. But dude, Flare is only 2 cents. If it ends up being the next ETH and you don't have a substantial bag, you're gonna be fucking pissed at yourself. And Flare is the next ETH, dude. In terms of tech, it's ETH 3.0. It's taking ETH's cake and eating it, dude. Their original product was gonna be called Layer Cake. We're now onto F assets, okay? F assets are gonna be the motherfucking one that runs. And I'm here for it, man. I've positioned myself for success. And I'm excited for what the future is gonna bring. Zach with Web3 Reviews. Until next time, stay well.